The cage of comparison, how to break free and find your true worth. In today's hyper-connected world, comparison is no longer a rare emotion. It's a daily ritual. We compare our lives to highlight reels, our bodies to filtered images, our success to someone else's peak moment. And slowly, without even noticing, we trade our self-worth for silent suffering. But here's the truth. Comparison is the thief of joy and the cage of your authenticity. It begins innocently. We look around trying to understand where we stand, but somewhere along the line, we stop using others for inspiration and start using them as a weapon against ourselves. We tell ourselves, I'm not good enough, I'm behind, I'm less than. We forget that life is not a race, it's a path, and no two paths are the same. A flower never looks at the one beside it and doubts its bloom. The sun doesn't compare itself to the moon, it simply shines in its own time. So why do you measure your worth by someone else's journey? Philosophers across time have warned of this trap. Lao Tzu said, when you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, don't waste what's left of your life in guessing what others are doing and thinking, because comparison is a distraction from who you really are. You were not born to imitate. You were not made to mirror. You were created to be. There is something within you that the world has never seen before and will never see again if you hide behind the shadow of someone else. So how do you break free from this invisible prison? You start by reconnecting with your own values. Ask yourself, what matters to me? What does success mean to me? Who am I when no one is watching? Because the moment you stop living for applause, you begin living in truth. Unplug, recenter. Remember, most of what you see is performance, not reality. Everyone is fighting a battle you cannot see. So comparing your raw moments to someone's curated image will only lead to emptiness. Create, express, contribute. When you pour your energy into becoming, not comparing, your life transforms. And then you begin to realize something powerful. You are already enough. Not someday, not when you hit that goal, not when you look a certain way. Now. Comparison tells you what you're not, but truth tells you who you are. You are not your status, not your salary, not your following. You are awareness, presence, possibility. You are the witness behind it all, and your worth was never up for debate. So the next time that familiar voice whispers, you should be more like them, answer back, no, I was born to be me. And walk on, freely, fully, and unapologetically. Because the world doesn't need another copy. It needs you.